Hello, welcome to the show. I was just outside doing some investigating. I'll get to that in a minute. Oh, what a week. Welcome to...
Urgent message to anyone with type 2 diabetes or pre-diabetes.
Who the hell is this? Welcome to Total Trash Live. Come on in. The coast is clear, I think. I'm just getting my notes in order. There's so much to talk about. There's Hollywood mysteries to uncover. You never get a second chance to make a first impression. That's right. I was just dusting for fingerprints. Is it safe? Honey, do I know too much? That's the question. That's the question that we're going to have to answer tonight. Do I know too much? I'm here to solve some Hollywood murders or mysteries. Can't quote me on that about the murder. Well, welcome to Total Trash Live. This is the show where I show you this week's tabloids. But before I get to that, there's some Hollywood mysteries that we have to uncover. Well, R. Kelly, Bruce, is not a mystery at this point. He is guilty. But it's a mystery if we can ever listen to his music again. Now, tell us about the Kristen Stewart Princess Diana business. I've got so much on my plate. Who died? That's the question. So, there's several Hollywood mysteries I have to attend to today. One that I'm very too close for comfort on. One of them also is, what's going on with Wendy Williams? Will she be back on the show? I mean, first they said that she wasn't able to do publicity. Then they said she had health issues. And then they said she had COVID. And then they said she was in a mental institution. I mean, could all three be true? I don't know. It is a total mystery. Now, they also said there was a rumor that her breasts were leaking. Is that true? There's also a rumor that she was drinking too much before the show. So, I don't know. I mean, first of all, they caught her leaving Wendy Williams. They caught her leaving the hospital. She was going shopping for a phone at T-Mobile. And she was using what are those things? The Juul to smoke out of. And they said she wasn't in quarantine long enough for 10 days if she really had COVID. So what is going on with Wendy? You know, I was in her audience this summer and she seemed fine. She looked at me and belched, so everything must be properly in order. Here's another mystery. Mission Impossible 7 is still filming. So, honey, what's taking so long? Is it because it's impossible? I do like that joke. Crazy. Egg did it. Remember to list tabloids as expenses on your taxes. Honey, there's nothing more expensive in my life than these tabloids. I try to get a subscription, but they come out every week. It's like $300 a month. Oh, God. So anyway, what is Wendy going to be coming back to the show? I'm going to say, yeah. I think nothing can stop her. Nothing can stop those wigs. They have to be on camera. And Wendy Williams will be back on the show. Here's another mystery. I met somebody that told me that they live in Catalina Island. But now, first of all, I don't know, how do you live? These sound effects are out of control. It's as if they're haunted. Now, is Catalina Island, I didn't know people could live on Catalina Island. Does that mean that he's a ghost? Does he live in the island? I didn't even know you can live on the island or in the island. Who lives in Catalina Island? That's like living in Staten Island. Somebody spoke with Wendy Williams and they're hanging in there. I know, so I'm saying Wendy will be back on the show. I think she had a mental breakdown from drinking too much and got COVID. I mean, that's the only thing that makes sense, is to have a mental breakdown and have COVID while you're drunk. Now, I also uncovered a mystery recently. Have we all wondered or asked ourselves, what does Ben and JLo have in common? Why do they love each other so much? Well, I have uncovered it because they're the modern day West Side Story. Jennifer Lopez loves West Side Story. And so that's why this is like, gotta work out for her. She's always dreamt of doing West Side Story, so she can't, so she's going to do Ben Affleck. That means everything to her. Honey, Wendy Williams is on Catalina Island. Can you imagine? If Wendy Williams did her show from Catalina Island, I would go to Catalina Island. Am I Mrs. Columbo? Honey, I'm non-gender specific Columbo. Oh, and I have, welcome to the show if anybody's just joining us. I have a Hollywood mystery that I'm going to get into that I'm trying to solve, and I will be showing you some of these exclusive tabloids, because that's what we do on the show. We need thoughts on Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd having dinner for 2.5 hours. First of all, they have dinner all the time in public, so they clearly want people to know about this relationship. And I couldn't be more bored about this relationship. I mean, Angelina Jolie and The Weeknd, what is she... At least she's away from those kids. She just needed a weekend away from the kids. Here's another mystery. Is Britney Spears, are we ever not going to get a documentary about Britney Spears? That's what I want to know. Every weekend there's another Britney Spears documentary. Is she free yet? So I uncovered, or they uncovered, but I just saw it on television, that Britney Spears' father is obsessed with her. Don't you wish Britney Spears' father was obsessed with you? Oh, God, that man was just obsessed with me. Jamie Spears. That family just forced that woman to perform all the time. Britney Jean, you get in here. I want you to do Toxic. 5, 6, 7, 8, go! Britney Jean, we're going to cut your hair and you're going to sing a song that someday you'll understand. I'm a slave for you. Hit it! I knew I may be young. Poor Britney Spears. God, can you imagine having that father obsessed with you? I dream of it. I dream of it. I dream of Jamie. Oh, it's 7 o'clock. Let's see what's going on Inside Edition, and then we're going to get to my personal mystery of the moment. Oh, before we go, well, okay.
But as Lisa Guerrero reports, some parks have had a number of police calls, and it might be related to those monster drinks being served.
It's fun for the whole family.
Oh, look at this. Oh my God. Oh my. Fighting at the water park? Look at this trash. Fighting in bathing suits, bare feet kicking, screaming. Why?
Watch as this young woman in a pink bikini.
Oh my God, they slammed her.
Slammed to the ground. She says she was
Oh my God.
Her boyfriend gets
Throwing chairs at the water park?
when police rushed to
This is total trash, but that's beyond trash. I can't even watch that. Fighting at water parks. I mean, this has to be in Florida. Sorry, Florida. We know the gig is up on Florida, honey. We know who you are, and now we know that you fight at water parks. I mean, throwing hot dogs at each other at a water park, just disgusting. I caught athlete's foot once from a water park, and I've never been back. Oh, God, that was absolutely just trash. Let's take another look.
They try to restrain him.
Oh, my God.
It all happened here at the popular Kalahari Resorts indoor water park in Sandusky, Ohio.
Ohio.
Nick Bay and Zachary Wilson were
Fighting in
arrested
bathing
for
suits.
intoxication.
Drunk.
Police pleaded
Ew.
So why are all these water parks getting
Look at that
so wild?
drink.
Local police blame all the alcohol being
Look at that giant, disgusting
says his
syrup and pineapple booze, just intoxicated while you're going down a water slide. What a bunch of trash! First of all, Ohio is the Midwest of Florida. Is Florida Midwest? Okay. I've uncovered what Ohio is. It's Florida. If you unmask Ohio, it's Florida. Sad. It's sad but true. God. Also, here's another mystery. Did the women of The View really have COVID? Or was it just an excuse to get Ana Navarro and Sunny Hoskins off the show so they wouldn't ask compromising questions to Kamala Harris? Do we know? I mean, I don't know, honey, but I'll just have to say this. You did it, Joe. Florida and Ohio are the same person. Absolutely. Is your neighbor still missing, dead? We're going to get to that. I think we should get to it now because I don't know how much longer I can go. You know, as soon as 7:30 hits, honey, I gotta cancel this show. So, everyone knows I love Hollywood mysteries and scandals. Well, this past weekend, I was personally involved in a mystery. A Hollywood mystery, because I live in Hollywood. And I'm about to begin with my tale, my story, my time. This Friday night, I was just wanting to have a nice night at home with myself, some me time, while I watched the new Britney Spears documentary, Controlling Britney. And while I was watching that, I heard a knock on the door. Who could it be? It's the police. Oh my God. And I was stoned. Do you know how awful it is to be stoned and the police knock on your door at 10 p.m. on a Friday? Not good, honey. Not good. So I opened up the door and there were two young, strapping police officers, a young Asian and a young Latino. Come on in, boys. Would you like a cold beverage? Maybe there's a clue in my panties. Well, it's all going to go downhill from here, honey. So hold on tight, because I'm about to lose control. And my mind. So, everything was... Oh, okay. So there was two young police officers there. Both wearing a mask. And they were like, have you seen your next door neighbor? And I said, what? Who? Which? Where? They said, in three, I'm not going to give the exact apartment number. And I said, no. And they said, you haven't seen her? And I said, well, I thought a man lived there. I said, hold on, I got to put my mask on. And then I shut the door. And they looked really annoyed that I wanted to put my mask on. Well, they had their masks on. So I put my mask on. Girl, you know the police have been to your house before. Yeah, but not this one, not this location. Every time they come, I have to move. So I'm going to have to pack up this place. So they asked me if I see my neighbor, if I heard anything, have I seen her walking the dog, have I heard the television on next door, and I was like, no, no. And they were looking at me up and down, honey, looking at my painted fingernails, looking at when I put my hand on my waist. They were salivating, honey. They were obsessed with me. The police in LA were obsessed with me. And so I said, is everything okay? And they said, oh yeah, we're just checking on her. Does the super live on the premises? And I told them, yeah. And then they got really friendly with me when I gave them the exact direction of where the super lived. Also, how did they get in the building? The numbers are up, honey. You had to put your mask on for your hot young coppers. Thank you. So, to make a long story short, too late. I shut the door, and then I text my super and said, there's cops are here. They're looking for you. And then he said, yeah. I said, well, what's going on? They said, oh, nothing. Don't worry about it. And then I started hearing noises next door in that apartment, like people were like banging furniture, and it just sounded loud. And I was like, oh my God. Well, I thought a man lived there. So does a man have a woman kidnapped? Just like that woman that got kidnapped recently. What's her name? I don't remember. The one that, that whole scandal. And I was like, maybe there's a woman trapped in there. And I said, oh my God. And I hid in the kitchen because I was worried about ricochet bullets. People have machine guns nowadays. And so I was hiding in the kitchen for hours, and I was like, how long can I hide in this kitchen? I don't cook. And so I texted the super and I said, what's going on? He said, they're going to be here for a while. I said, oh my God, it's a kidnapping. He said, no, it isn't. Just calm down, go to bed. Go to bed? I don't go to bed till 4 because I'm a true club kid. Period. Now, let's find out. So I couldn't hide in the kitchen anymore. So I go downstairs. I was like, I wanted to see if the coroner is out there. And sure enough, the coroner pulled up. And I ran back upstairs and shut the door. And the police were outside the door. And I looked out the people, and they brought the gurney, and they took the dead body out. But then I remembered the night before, I did hear something. Around 3:30 in the morning, I heard it sounded like furniture bumping around for a while. It didn't sound like just a body fell over. It was just like rustling, and I'm thinking I even got out of bed and listened to the wall because I never hear anything from that apartment. And so I don't know what happened. So what I need from you, my Total Trash Live viewers, how can I find out what happened? I mean, was it foul play? Was it just a horrible tragedy? I Googled the address and the apartment, and nothing comes up. The person who lived there didn't live there very long. And there's no name on the mailbox. Then the next day I was walking around the apartment. Oh, also, the super told me that the police told him to mind his own business, which makes me think that it's something fishy. And also the police, after the body came out, the police were in there ransacking that apartment looking for something. What were they looking for? So it's it's a tragic situation that somebody passed away. But you would like to know for myself, because I live next door, do you think that this is something fishy or was just a horrible accident? I mean, and then I talked to neighbors in the hall, No one even knew this was happening. I talked to a neighbor that lives across the street from the other neighbor, and she didn't even know. She's like, I took a gummy and went to bed. I said, yeah, well, I took a gummy and had to talk to the police. Honey, what a Friday night. Do I deserve to have a Friday night like that? Anyway, it's not about me. What do you guys think? LA County death records. See what was reported over a several-day span. LA County death records? You check police reports in your county online. How do I do that? Send me direct messages of links and things. I've got to figure out how I can... I just want to know if I should be concerned that there's some sort of killer. Because the other neighbor that took the gummy said that somebody... tried to climb into her apartment one night on a fire escape. Is this related? Also, I fell outside my apartment on Monday. Is this apartment built over an Indian burial ground? It's a damn mess. A damn mess. There's several things I can do. I'm next. Watch my back. Honey, don't even say that. I'm very concerned. The coroner will report the death eventually. It could take a long time. Well, they put a sticker on the door of the coroner like it's a crime scene. And nobody's been back since. So I just need to know. And, it's a sad situation that somebody passed. And it could be several things. People are dying left and right nowadays. But I just want to make sure, because nobody wants to tell me anything. Or nobody knows anything. I live right next door. Does anybody even give a shit? I need to figure out these things. These are the things that are important to me. And I thank you so much for your help. So now that I know that there are some things that I can do, I will do them. And I will keep you updated because I have that neighbor downstairs who I call Sheila. I don't know what her real name is. And she complains. No, I looked on Citizens app. I looked on the neighbor app, all those nosy people talking. There was nothing about it. Nothing. So I've got to do some research. Now that I know that there's something I can do, I've got to get to the bottom of all this. But there's that neighbor downstairs, Sheila, that, she complains that she can hear me walking. I mean, there's just a lot going on in this building. And I don't even have parking. It's a lot to take in. Well, now that I've got some clarity on the subject, let's take a look at some tabloids this week, shall we? But first, I'm just going to do a little spell. Mother Nature, wait. Mother Nature, hear my voice. Let them feel your power and fury and protect my apartment from evil forces, Mother Nature. Oh, let them feel your fury and the power of Mother Nature to protect me. Let's read some tabloids. My glasses fell. Any more questions? Put rosemary above every entrance, windows and doors. Oh, okay. Yeah. Place it's 2-pack of disposable douches on Sheila's doorstep. Oh, I already did that. Yeah. Okay. Sure. That sounds good. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I found my glasses. Now, are they still talking about 9/11? Honey, we just can't even. Oh my God, what is this position? Honey, Britney may soon be free to spend. Oh, yes, honey. Luxury cars. Well, he's going to spend it all because he has to marry her, honey. It should be Sam will soon be able to spend. Look at her. She wants to be free, honey, so she can go on a roller coaster. Oh, my God. She's got that ring and something on her finger. It looks like she's just punching somebody. She's laughing. She's happy. Flaky Britney Spears may soon be free of her hated conservatorship, but friends fear the spend crazy star could end up flat broke. Britney's being controlled of her own finances is a double-edged sword. Today, Britney is worth $60 million on paper. Oh, she should be worth more than that. But that father, Jamie, took all the money. People think that if they appear rich on paper, they're set for life. By 2009, the Face-Off actor had lost almost everything. What are they talking about Nicolas Cage for? They lost all their money. Oh, well, at least she has this man to have sex with her and give her a baby. Oh my God, what is this? Kim crashes 9/11 mourners in bondage gear. She went to the 9/11 memorial like this? Oh, God, at least she won't get COVID. Attention, hog! Kim Kardashian shockingly stole the spotlight on 9/11 when she hoofed it to New York Fashion Week while decked out in a head-to-toe black leather bondage outfit. Oh, despite the somber anniversary, the outrageous rally star 40 strutted her stuff in high-heel boots and long black trench. I'm convinced this is a calculated cry for attention. Honey, everything she does is a calculated cry for attention. Katie flunks dating game. My God, she looks like just like a boring housewife here. Unlucky in love. Holmes is worn out. Oh, honey, that blouse is worn out. Love loser. Katie Holmes can't keep a man. Well, because look, she looks so dowdy. Get some cleavage. AOL Wendy Williams is one sick puppy. Honey, we've already been talking about this. Williams has viewers turning away from her all-bought antics. Not me, honey. You got me turning in. Whacked out Wendy Williams is driving producers of her daytime chat fest bonkers. The daytime diva shocked bosses when she canceled promotional appearances. Oh my God. Wendy has announced she has suffering from breakthrough COVID. Well, I don't even think she was actually vaccinated. People are starting to believe Wendy is a lot more trouble than she's worth. Viewers are wondering whether she's unhinged. And some of her all-bought antics are turning people away. Why would you not want to watch this? This is the only reason I watch daytime talk shows. Oh. Ew, he's still got that pudding pop face. Boastful Bill Cosby cancels comeback. You mean nobody want to buy tickets to this? Ew. Where's that other thing I wanted to show you? I think it's in this one. Andrew's secret immunity deal. They're not going to arrest Prince Andrew, honey. She's part of the royal family. Oh, here we are again with this. Look, she's still laughing. What's wrong with her? Celebrates freedom, honey. She isn't free yet. But what's going on here? Ew, Kevin Hart. Yes, Wendy's out of the hospital, allegedly. Look at this ass. Beauty queen. Now, do you think Madonna's butt is real or fake? Inquiring minds want to know. I mean, she's in every damn tabloid. So is she. Oh, my God. Wendy Williams' living nightmare. Fierce Trouble Talk Queen is on Brink. On Brink, honey, it's broke. The brink broke, honey. Wobbly Wendy Williams took an 11-day break from what? She hasn't been taking care of herself, and it shows. She's been doing crazy things, like starving herself thin and staying up late scrolling through social media and sending rambling texts to people that make no sense. Well, that sounds like me. Chrissy sucks fat out of chubby cheeks. Ew, well, she's just holding it in. Disgraced model Chrissy Teigen confesses she had fat removed from her gorgeous puss. Her puss? She got fat out of her pussy? Her pussy was fat. Well, that explains all the crazy behavior. She had a heavy pussy she had to carry around. Well, he had to cut off his penis in cop chase. Oh my God, he looks sad about it. Nut job cut off penis in cop chase. Chrissy Teigen, she cut her pussy, and this nut job cut his penis. Claiming voices in his head, claiming voices on his car radio told him to do it. Deranged Tyson Gilbert cut off his penis and tossed it out the window during a high-speed chase. Where, in Florida? Tennessee. Oh my God, he was probably listening to Ryan Seacrest, and the Ryan Seacrest voice made him go crazy. Remember when Mary Hart from Entertainment Weekly, her voice was making a woman have seizures in Florida? Oh my God. Cops say he claimed a voice in his car radio told him to mutilate himself to save the world. Well, did it work? I work with this man. He's not a good person. He almost hit me with his truck on a job site. He's trying to act like Lorena Bobbitt and John Bobbitt all in one. Well, I think that's all I wanted to show you. And sometimes Swamp King pulled from Gator's gut. Hurricane Horror Stories Grim End. Oh, I can't. Oh, look how gorgeous. Together we are happy campers. Gorillas are catching COVID. Oh, look at her. Oh, crime pays. This daughter and this family. Look, they booked her they booked this jailbird on Dancing with the Stars. Honey, well, where's the star? They should have locked her up and they should have given her the electric chair on Dancing with the Stars. Well, there's no baby dolls in this week's tabloids. Oh, but there's a gorgeous Meghan Markle ring. Every ring tells a love story. Is this supposed to be modeled after her? Oh. November 27th, May 19th, May 6th. These 3 dates are milestone moments in Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's life. Okay, so then go ahead, put them on your ring. What kind of a loser are you that you celebrate their milestone anniversary dates and you don't have one? What kind of a loser? Who would want that ring? Me. I want that ring. I deserve a ring. That's the mystery. Who's going to give Pete that Meghan Markle 3-piece ring? Let's see what's on Inside Edition.
Has responded to over 30 incidents here so far.
They're still in this pool?
Fights, disorderly conduct, domestic violence.
A lot of people choose to drink. They choose to drink to excess, and then they choose to engage in this type of behavior. And that's what we see a lot of.
My producer, Katie Taylor.
She don't care. Look at her. She's happy.
For ourselves.
Look at that.
We saw patrons ordering massive
Ew, blue, NyQuil.
monster drinks.
Monster drinks. Honey, these people in Ohio are drinking monster drinks, turning them into monsters, and then fighting in a wave pool. God bless America, the home of trash. God bless America. Total Trash Live. Well, that's it for another edition of Total Trash Live, Mystery Edition. Do I know too much? Apparently not. I don't know anything. I don't even know how to solve this damn thing. But I appreciate all of your help for helping me solve this. And I will take your advice and look into it with crime records and whatnot. Be safe out there. And I'll see you next time on Total Trash.